Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Sedona and this is Jeff.
Hey girly.
Today I am going to be showing you how to find your art style, so without further ado, let's get started. So while I'm explaining random things that I've learned while drawing anime, you guys will get to see me color in this coloring book. That way you're not staring at a blank screen the whole time. I figured this would be more fun. Anyway, so I'm still a beginner artist, so this is in no way expert advice. But this is just what I have learned because recently I've started to figure out that I myself have my own style. And anyway, so I just wanted to give a few pointers that I noticed helped me. The first thing that I realized was to actually get good at drawing anime, I basically just copied pictures a lot. Demon Slayer characters, Genshin Impact characters, Attack on Titan characters, and I grew so much as an artist that I just got better and better and better. But when I would try to draw an OC or a character that I came up with that wasn't already drawn or a picture to reference off of, I just had it in my mind that I sucked, that my drawings by myself were really, really bad. Because when I would try it on my own, I would have zero reference, zero anything to go by. So I would literally just have a piece of paper and a pencil, and then I would try and pull something out of my mind, which is probably the last thing that I learned that you want to do when you're drawing something. Even when you draw your own character, you can reference so many pictures off of the internet, and that's what I do for all of my OCs. I don't copy them straight from there, but I use references and it helps me so much. Anyway, so what I learned from my beginning tries at drawing my own characters was that I would always try and mimic the style of the thing that I'd drawn recently. So I remember one time I'd just drawn a picture of Nezuko, and then I decided I would try and draw my own character, since I had just gotten a sketchbook and I thought it would be cool to fill with my own characters. So I tried it, and it came out terribly, and I gave up as soon as I finished the head because it was such a horrendous drawing. So then I decided I am not good at drawing my own characters. I'm just going to stick to copying characters. But the more and more I copied pictures, the better I got at drawing anime. And then I tried, for my first video that I ever posted on YouTube, I tried again, and I was actually okay with the OC. It was probably the first ever OC that I've ever created that I actually liked and that I thought was a somewhat decent drawing. But basically all I did was I found hair references, headphone references, sweater references off of Pinterest. That's all the references I used. And then I just drew how I learned how to draw an anime head. But I just kind of let my hands do the work. I didn't even think about what type of eye I was drawing or the head shape that I was drawing. I just realized that when I drew his eyes, I realized I have never in my life drawn this type of eye before. And then I realized, oh, this is my style. And so every time I draw my own characters, I learn that I'm doing the same type of eye. And that's when I realized that this eye is basically my style of eye. And it's not that I was bad at drawing before, it's just that I was trying to copy something that wasn't my own. I was trying to copy an art style completely changing my art style. So, to find your style, I recommend just drawing. Because there's absolutely no harm in doing that. If you just try drawing and seeing what comes out of it, then you might learn that you yourself have a style. If you don't like your style, that's different. I suppose you would have to train yourself to draw differently in a style that you like more. which would then just include like practicing in the style that you like, with like drawing characters that you're used to drawing or something, not completely new characters while you're still learning to draw the style that you like. Like, the first time I ever drew anime, I tried to draw an OC. It was on an airplane to Hawaii, and I decided I'm gonna try and draw my OC in this new style that I really like, because I had just gotten into watching anime and like drawing anime and stuff like that. So I tried it, and at the time I thought, that's not half bad. It was actually very bad drawing him, but as I continued drawing more and more, I was just more and more unhappy with how my art was turning out. So I decided, what's the harm in copying a picture? So I just decided that I would draw Nezuko, because that's just what I felt like drawing, because Demon Slayer was my absolute favorite anime. So I decided that I would just draw Nezuko, and I found that I liked that picture a lot better than the OC I drawn. And I thought that it was just because I was a bad artist. But no, it's just because that I was copying a picture that I was used to seeing all the time. But drawing something completely from memory takes practice of itself, not even just practicing drawing, but practicing drawing something completely from memory. So if you're just starting out, I recommend copying characters, drawing different characters, or copying things that then become your own characters, because it's so much easier when you're starting out to practice by just copying or referencing. And then if you're still trying to find your style and you think that you don't have a style, try to not copy anything about the eyes or the face or anything like that, and only find references once you have the main body down, because you might find that you already have a style and you just didn't realize it because you've been like referencing pictures or drawing in the style of someone else. Like, if you like their style and then you decided you would try that out. But drawing just from imagination and drawing from nothing won't limit your brain to thinking that it has to draw like the thing that you are referencing. So you will end up drawing how it feels comfortable for you to draw. So in my first video, I've talked about this a lot, so if you want, you can go and watch it. It's drawing OCs based off of songs that we like with my sister. And when I was drawing the first one that ended up naming Roman, when I was drawing that one, when I was drawing it, I was so surprised that I was actually liking the way that it was turning out. And it was just like a quick sketch that I was doing. I totally thought that I was just gonna trash the video, if I'm being honest. I thought that it was totally not gonna turn out good, because that's just what I had in my mind, because I was trying to draw an OC. But once I got the base body down, I hadn't done his eyes yet, but once I got the body down and I liked his face, and because I'd done the face so differently than all the animes I've ever watched, and I thought, oh, this is new, I've never seen something like this before. So as soon as I got up to the eyes, I just tried drawing, not copying eyes or anything, because I couldn't find any eyes that I liked that I thought would be cool to copy. So I just tried drawing, and I just sketched out like quick things, and I just sketched out a quick eye, and it was like, whoa, I actually am okay with this. I would actually be okay with this being on this OC in this video, which is a lot coming from me. So I decided to just leave it like that. And then I realized, because as I was drawing more and more, I realized, whoa, this is my style, and I've just been trapped inside copying characters that I haven't been able to find this style. But I've been drawing more and more OCs recently, and I've been realizing that my eyes remain the same. Maybe for different people, I'll add longer eyelashes or no eyelashes or different eyelashes, or I'll do different face shapes because it's a different gender or age. But my style is consistent, and it's not because I'm copying off of something. It's because I am just letting my hands do the work and not even thinking about what I'm drawing. When it comes to hair, I do have to do references, because I have not found a style for hair that I'm okay with, because I'm really bad at drawing hair when it's not from a reference. But it's totally fine to reference pictures for things that you do not feel comfortable with drawing. Like, if I were to draw something from memory, it would look so different than drawing something from reference, because having a reference makes all the details that you think are there solidified or proven that they're not there. Like, you might get used to drawing something so much that you don't even need a reference anymore. Like, I can draw Mitsuri, Nezuko, and Shinobu without a reference because I've gotten so used to drawing them because I've drawn them so much. But drawing different characters like Rengoku still need a reference because I haven't gotten used to drawing him as much. But once you get more and more used to drawing different things, then you can try them in, like, just drawing without thinking or reference. So ultimately you can grow your style to its full potential, to where you don't, if you have found the things that you're comfortable with drawing and found things that you realize are easy to draw, like a certain hairstyle, you referenced it a few times, now you think you can draw it on your own, then just drawing is how you find your style. Not copying, but just drawing. So that is what I have learned recently, and we are nearing the end. Sorry if this totally did not help at all, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.